Today we're diving into why generative AI might be a more important and pressing topic than climate change itself. And no, I haven't had so much coffee today. If you don't believe me, why not hear it from some of the world's most powerful people in the world, such as the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai.
AI is one of the most important things humanity is working on. It's more profound than, electricity or fire.
First and foremost, let's get one thing straight though. Climate change is real, and it is a colossal challenge. Our glaciers are melting, sea levels are rising, and extreme weather events are becoming more frequent. But here's a thought: to tackle this age-old problem, don't we need fresh, innovative ideas? Imagine if we utilize the colossal computational power and creativity of generative AI to help us find solutions to climate change. With Gen AI though, it's a double-edged sword, because with great power comes great responsibility. And in the wrong hands, generative AI can be catastrophic. Deepfakes can manipulate the public, and the sheer computing power of new AI models could theoretically outpace human intelligence. So if unchecked, this evolution could happen faster than our melting glaciers. So while climate change has been for centuries an old problem, and a problem that's getting worse over time, the rapid advancements of AI present an immediate challenge, but also, I believe, an opportunity. Talking about opportunity, don't miss this opportunity to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, I would love to hear your own thoughts on this polemic topic. And it would help me a great deal too to get some great AI knowledge that I have out into the public. And the more you like, the more you subscribe, the more people get to learn about AI. Regardless if we agree that AI is a more important topic than climate change or not, both climate change and the potential risks of AI require a global, unified approach. It's like trying to solve a jigsaw puzzle. Every piece, or in this case, every country, plays a crucial role. And it's just like a jigsaw puzzle, if one piece is missing, then the whole puzzle falls apart or doesn't work, and remains incomplete. But here's a silver lining. What if we use this powerful tool, AI, to combat climate change? With AI's enormous computing power, way more than humans put together, we can, for instance, better monitor, analyze, and predict the environmental patterns around us. Think about it. If we use AI to help us solve climate change, and its capabilities could be used to help us find new, fresh ideas to solve the problem, we could also better prioritize what should be done first, and ultimately, what could be done better to monitor countries and people in case they're not keeping up their end of the bargain. So just to name a few advantages of AI could give us. I asked some of the most powerful AI algorithms myself how it could suggest some innovative, out-of-the-box ideas that could help solve climate change, and here are a few of those ideas that it generated. I bet you couldn't think better ideas than the GI systems that I queried. So one of these ideas were global green credits. So imagine a world where eco-friendly doesn't just help the planet, but it also helps your wallet. With the global green credit system, every sustainable action you take, from recycling to using public transport, earns you credits. And these can be redeemed for tax breaks, discounts, or even cash. That's kind of like sustainability meets reward. Another cool idea that I saw from the Gen AI system is urban forest landscapes and urban forest skyscrapers. So our cities are growing, but what if they could breathe better with urban forest skyscrapers? So these are buildings designed with integrated vertical gardens and forests, turning our concrete jungles into oxygen-producing, wildlife-harboring havens. Another really cool idea Gen AI gave me was oceanic algae farms. The oceans, are vast and mysterious, hold a solution also. What about floating algae farms? These farms could not only absorb CO2, but also pave the way to give us more biofuel production, steering us even more away from fossil fuels. Another cool idea that I saw was eco-friendly or eco-conscious search engines. What if every day when we did a search on Google or even on ChatGPT, it actually helped us invest in planting a tree? So eco-conscious search engines could use their ad revenue to fund green projects, making our daily queries count, and also counteracting the pollution needed to power servers needed to power our searches. So that's a pretty cool idea. Carbon capture pavements. So another cool idea I saw was the very roads that we walk and drive on could be our allies. What if we change our building materials and pavements that can absorb CO2, turning our highways and streets into carbon-fighting pathways? Now this is a really cool one that I saw, so food waste digesters. So waste not, want not, as the saying goes. Community biodigesters could transform our food waste into biomass. It's a twofold solution, so reducing landfill waste and producing renewable energy. I know some people that have biodigesters in their homes. What if this could be used in cities to increase the amount of biomass produced? Virtual reality travel, this wasn't such an innovative idea, but it is something that is overlooked. So TripAdvisor and Booking.com wish lists are real. People do that. I do that as well. But so is the carbon footprint of travel itself. What if we could explore the world's wonders without having to hop onto a plane? So improving virtual reality travel offers, creating immersive experiences, and letting us travel responsibly that way. This is another great idea that I saw around green roofs for schools. So education is the foundation of our future. By integrating green roofs into schools, we could not only combat CO2, but also instill the values of sustainability into the next generation. I also recently learned in a study that our children are only spending 7% of their time outdoors. By having green roofs in schools, it could be a great way of encouraging our younger generations to explore the outdoors, and who knows, they might even want to go trekking in the mountains, climbing one day, and explore the great outdoors more. Climate impact labels. This is another great idea that I saw where really knowledge is power. The same way that we see food labels, why don't we look at climate labels, where there is a climate impact on our products, and that would empower greatly our choices in terms of choosing more eco-friendly choices. So if we understood the environmental costs of our purchases, it's not only good enough to say that bottles are recyclable or comes from recyclable materials, but actual climate change footprint scores in our food could help us make better food choices. That would then in turn help us sleep better at night. And hey, if this could help us improve our green credit scores, then why not also incorporate that into the credit system I mentioned before? Last but not least, but what about a global platform for crowdsourcing climate solutions? That could harness collective intelligence, turning innovative ideas into actionable solutions. You see, the more business models we have focused on having a positive impact on climate change, the more we support our green ecosystem around us. Another great idea by AI. So in conclusion, while climate change is a pressing issue, the potential of generative AI, both good and bad, cannot be ignored. AI could one day completely destroy humanity in so many ways, but it can also be a beacon of hope in our fight against climate change. After all, two heads are better than one, especially if one of them is AI.